The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Get it. Let's go.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now receiver in motion left. Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Falcons at 3-6 now on the year. They come in losers at 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Again, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 3. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Here's Jones. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. He'll drop to throw. And he will find him. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
18 Cardinal.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
first down. Here's Mitchell to about the 35, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 63 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They get this out left. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Then he'll take this back down inside the 20. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting the lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Dragon, Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 21-0. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
3rd and 4.
Smith beyond the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight.
And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
19, Tiger, come 19, come 19.
They are going for it. Penix. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Luke now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Ravens 28, Falcons nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Falcons.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 37-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
To the air, Penix. And that'll be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go. Go.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll pitch it to Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now an audible here into something else.
16 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
A first carry for Najee Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And on on 3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive.
And
they run with Harris off the option. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Half the 60, half the 60, 70, 79 Broncos.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are on the board here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Ravens 28, Falcons 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll drop the throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Let's go now.
At their own 26-yard line.
60 Bison. Ready, ready.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Hey, hey, hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Penix. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bumps up the helmet, here we go.
Option play, here's Robinson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Now Penix. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Well, the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Robinson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson again. And this time he is in for a Falcon touchdown.
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Walker. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
And the Raven first down.
Back to throw here. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll pitch it out to Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Trap 60. Go. 70 race. Go.
They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Robinson with another carry.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
3 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That time on the run-pass option, when he decided to throw it, not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And now they'll shift things around. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Falcons, 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cougar 19.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
He may go.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41.
A give to Robinson on the option.
And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for our Falcons.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Falcon.
Now they'll audible to something else.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Michael Penix
Scoring on a 2-yard keeper.
and the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Ravens 42. Falcons 28.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Jones breaking from the contact.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things were looking really good at half, Charles, but the story has changed, and they just sat this offense on the sideline watching another touchdown go in the wrong direction. They're really getting blitzed in the second half.
And the pressure is really on because they need a big-time drive to calm things down. Well, as you mentioned, things have really gone in the wrong direction. The momentum's on the other side of the ball. Their offense has now given their defense a lot of confidence. You know they're going to get after them here.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Third
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They're going to look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
And I'm not sure if we got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
On the set. Let's go now. Hawk 7.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and freed up the D linemen to make the play.
Second down and 8.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Andrews. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with career touchdown number 70. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second and 11. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show